Should I have served my...
I learned a valuable lesson today.
Did that hurt? Let me kiss it and make it better. Faster than you expect.
This one time I found somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
I like to play rough. Going to all this trouble for little old me. You must really care.
Did your mom tell you could be anything you want? 'Cause she was wrong.
Now I'm starting to think you're not really trying. Starting to think you're mad at me.
When you put forth this weak an effort, I kinda feel like you don't respect me.
Now you know how the other guy feels when you hide in the shadows.
Pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
I know I'm playing hard to get, but I'm worth it.
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
I bet you were the worst hide-and-seek player ever.
Deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing? Your heart wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face, just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like Normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Alicia, wait! It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force, and the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Craven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. I've got an old friend who can get it. Harry's more likely to talk to his old pal Peter Parker than some nut in a costume.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh?
Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what...
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well...
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
Who can resist that? This just in, Webbs needs something to stick to.
Give me one.
I'd love to know what those two want. What makes someone decide to be a henchman? Low self... poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse.
Hey, Spider-Man, what's your deal?
Perfection. Feels good to spy on the spies. I bet they're the ones used to taking secret pictures.
Mencken to all agents.
If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. He's in no mood to wait.
You hear so many Spider-Man?
I've put this off long enough. Gotta catch up to Harry and talk to him.
You came. Thank you. I'll pay whatever you want.
Mr. Osborn, wait. I've checked with scientists familiar with gene therapy, and I can't give you my blood. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous. I'll die without it.
Not right away. There's still time for more research. Every other cross-species subject has turned into a monster. I don't know why it's different from me. I'm looking into it, but...
I've paid the top minds in the field to look into it. A fortune. They don't have the answers. I'm willing to take the chance.
It's not just about you. The lizard, the other cross-species, they hurt people.
Get out.
Kill people.
Just get out.
I can't give you my blood until I
was
know
right.
it's safe.
I can't trust
promise.
anyone.
I'll find out.
I'm on my own.
Mr. Osborn,
No, just go.
He's really at the end of his rope. I should have noticed a long time ago, but I was busy being played for a fool by Craven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he was going to betray me? I guess that's one of the things I'll have to ask him. Craven played me like a violin. I'm gonna find out why. Funny how when crime's up, it's my fault. And when it's down, everyone forgets I exist.
Yeah, it's Spider-Man.
Spider-Man? Who's Spider-Man?
The Daily.
Craven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human jello mold. Looks empty. Maybe I can still find some answers. It's all for me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them.
And how best to set a trap?
You're a fake! A coward! This is your idea of a fair hunt?
Oh no. It's only the prelude. The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. Betrayed me. For the Kingpin and his money.
That was incidental. I did not betray you. I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you would be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sowed fear and mistrust, but he is little more than a beast. It was inevitable he would have to be removed.
Trees. Right before he springs the trap.
You've been a poor sport.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test to see how strong you could be. If you could stomach the spilling of blood. I admit, you disappointed me.
Running out of tricks, are we?
Your own senses betray you. Get me, boy.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct. You grasp at shadows.
True. I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong. Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
I make you fight God. You are a worthy. Come get me, fool! I'm right here. You have learned to flail around like a drunken sailor.
Ambush me from the trees.
You are outnumbered. There's no escape. The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sowed fear and mistrust, but he is little more than a beast. It was inevitable he would have to be removed.
The trees. I want to find him before he springs a trap.
There is no escape.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test to see how strong you could be. If you could stomach the spilling of blood. I admit, you disappointed me.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct.
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one.
Always one step behind.
True. I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong.
Get you, flailer. Out like a drunken sailor.
I learned about it.
Good. You are outnumbered by one.
Running out of tricks, are we?
I make your own senses betray you. Come get me, fool. I'm right here. You grasp at shadows.
Hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
I can smell your fear. Taste your... You fight ghosts. You lack... Your own senses betray you.
This one time I fought somebody who was a...
Come get me, fool. I'm right here.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sowed fear and mistrust, but he is little more than a beast.
chase. Gotta find him before he springs a trap.
There is no escape.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test to see how strong you could be. You could stomach the spilling of blood. I admit, you disappointed me. Always one step behind.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct.
You deliberately moving really slowly?
Death, you are outnumbered by one man. Come get me, boy.
True. I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong.
You have learned you fight ghosts.
Not this time, pal. Did you just expect me to stand there?
You grasp at shadows.
Ambush me from the trees.
I can smell your fear.
One time I fought somebody who was a real loser. They were still better than you.
So be it. To the death!
No! That's your way. On my watch, no one dies.
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying death isn't defeat? You planning on coming back as a craven zombie or something? Anyway, I won. That means I call the shots.
What are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Craven, but you've always had your own loony code of honor. So you're gonna tell me how to get to the Kingpin, the truth, everything you know.
Very well. You have won that right. Ask, and I shall answer. The information I have given you will get you inside the building, but you must still face Fisk himself.
I'll distract him with cupcakes.
This is why you will lose. You underestimate him. He has fought for his life since he was a boy. If you show even a moment's weakness, he will see it and kill you.
The old killer instinct, huh? A lot of good it did you. I'm not sure if the cops can pin anything on you, but if not, take my advice and go back to Russia. Fisk doesn't seem as forgiving as I am.
Are you kidding me? With everything going on in the city, they're sending task force guys out of town?
I heard it's about that stolen Oscorp tech. Some kind of armor they're trying to get back.
So? We need backup now. But they don't care if working stiffs like us get killed.
Only Fisk has that kind of no good. I should hitch a ride on one of the trucks. See what he's up to. Great composition. Busted.
I got no opinion on Spider.
How unusual.
I'm not used to driving that kind of truck. Why can't Tony come?
Because we're going to see the boss. And only his top guys get to know where he goes when he's not here. So shut up and do your job.
I had a feeling listening in on those guys might pay off. Now to stick to their truck and let them take me right to the fat man himself.
Give me one reason I should care about Spider-Man.
I've heard good things.
Tell him we've got the delivery. I'll watch the truck. You got it, boss.
Only one thing will work on this door. Ionic webbing.
I have eyes on Spider-Man!
If you want me to let you go, raise your hand. No? Okay. Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. All the armor in the world can't fix stupid. Why can't they all be...
Spread out! Secure the area!
You got it.
I want a perimeter set up. All points of entry watched. I'm on it. I catch anyone slacking off, they'll end up padding my arrest stats.
Understood, sir.
Maintain radio contact. Check in every 5 minutes. I'll spread the word. The boss wants everyone working double shift.
I'll tell the boys.
Task Force cops working with crooks. No, who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody. It's ionic webbing, not ironic. If I take out the guys giving orders, it'll mess up the whole organization.
I'm not sure about the Kingpin. I don't like working for a guy whose name I don't know. His money's green, and if you... Bam! There he is! Hey, something's happened!
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. Oh wait, I just remembered, I don't care.
Target acquired! Oh, that's you.
Ionic webbing's my best shot here. Man, bad guys have really lowered their standards. Sure, my ionic web weakens metal, but it makes it look fabulous. They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must... Armor might look cool, but it doesn't make them any faster.
Assault on police officers. You've been busy, Spider-Man. Can't add more crimes to the list.
Huh, that was fun. Let's do it again.
I don't care what beef you had with a guy in your old crew. There's no more Russians, no more...
Here he is!
Man, this armor's sweet. Ain't nothing gonna stop us now.
Yeah, the Kingpin's scary, but I'd work for him over the Osborn kid any day. That guy's got issues, man.
Looks to me like the elite task force wasn't all that elite.
I'm sure you're quite pleased with it. Oh, but the night is young.
You're starting to... predictable. It's not that you...
You fool, Spider-Man. If you think those lackeys were meant to do... Any more than delay you.
Don't feel bad. You're not... All right, you're not good. Sometimes I even impress myself.
Cost me, but the bill is coming due, Spider-Man!
Fellas, I got him! Yo, over here!
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind, let's fight. This is why they call me amazing. That armor's too big an advantage. I need to equalize things with ionic webbing. Are you deliberately moving really slow?
I suppose when you let such a sad little life, you can't help but claim the small victories.
armor's only as good as the guy inside. And those guys? Yeah, not good.
Please, Spider-Man, beat up some more police officers. It'll make wonderful news footage. You fancy yourself a hero. I've done more for this city than you could ever dream of.
The guys in armor are calling the shots, which makes them my prime targets. Shh! People work around here.
Saw something, I think.
You're all tricks. No more tricks.
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for you. Okay, Ionic Webbing.
I love getting paid to beat punks like you.
Whatever those guys get paid, it's too much. Wait, I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think?
Fellas, I got him!
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but...
Let's see what you do hand to hand.
Task Force cops working with crooks. No. Who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody.
Got the spider!
Oh yeah.
I see him!
Et voila! Nighty night.
The spider! Form on me!
Just send me the dry cleaning bill.
Got the spider!
Bam! Got it!
It's ionic webbing, not ironic. It's not fun. Ah, never mind. Let's fight. Armor might look cool, but it doesn't make them any faster.
Crabbacker, assault on police officers. You've been busy, Spider-Man. There were more crimes to the list.
Huh? I better check that out. Ah, come on, what's a spider?
It always looks to me like the elite task force wasn't all that elite.
I'm sure you're quite pleased with yourself, but the night is young.
Now take some time to think about what you did wrong.
It really is so hard to get good help these days.
Just what I wanted.
Officer down!
I don't care what beef you had with a guy in your old crew. There's no more Russians, no more Italians or Yakuza.
There you are.
Oh, that you?
Ionic webbing? Do your stuff.
You're just some skinny kid. You're going down hard, pal. Man, this armor's... Ain't nothing gonna stop us now.
Yeah, the armor's only as good as the guy inside.
Him over the...
And those guys? Yeah, not good.
Please, Spider-Man, beat up some more police officers. It'll make wonderful news footage.
Would you mind? Tell you could be angry. This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was more.
Where'd you learn to fight? From a book?
I see him.
I get your strategy now. You're trying to put me to sleep.
Spider-Man! He's over here!
Sit back.
You fool, Spider-Man. You think those lackeys will meant to do anything more than delay you?
And of course the Daily Bugle never gets pictures of me winning like this.
Got him!
I see him.
So...
Here, he's right here. Hey, ball, that you?
Dispatch, I have possible movement.
What's that? A rat?
Bingo! I see him! What's that? Target acquired! Dispatch, any friendly?
Do you know how much you cost me? Still what can I do, Spider-Man?
Got the spider. I see him. Here, he's right here.
When you put forth this week in effort, I kinda feel like you don't respect me.
I suppose when you live such a sad little life, you can't help but cling to small victories.
Bingo! I see him!
Got the spider.
Whatever those guys get paid, it's too much.
I'm rapidly losing patience with you, insect. You fancy yourself a hero. I've done more for this city than you could ever dream of.
spider!
If I take down the armored guys, the rest won't know what to do. I webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me.
What the? Got the spider!
Give me robots any day. At least robots don't talk your ear off.
I may have to take a direct hand in this sordid matter.
Why can't they all be like that? No more games, Buffalo Butt. Just you and me. What, no elevator music? This guy's cheaper than Jameson. Smells like sweaty fat guys and burritos in here. No offense to burritos. Well, if it isn't the Kingpin! Catchy name, but I have to say, you look more like a bowling ball than a pin. Or maybe a beach ball?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm impressed. You take control of crime in New York right under everybody's nose. The whole city knows you're crooked, and everyone still kisses your tuchus. Which must take what, like a week? A lot of ground to cover is what I'm saying.
The only criminal I see is the masked man guilty of breaking and entering into my private building. A violent vigilante. The Daily Bugle has branded a menace.
Fine, play it like that. But one way or another, you're going down.
And now you threaten me. I dare say Jonah Jameson will praise me as a hero after I kill you. In self-defense, of course.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy? I live in the real world, Spider-Man. Where are your fat jokes now?
You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food. You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat.
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight him myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense, where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy. You're a fool to challenge me.
One gets left out when I use the seismic blast. You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out. This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. Zing! Just to be clear. It's like a bouncy house, am I right? You're so fat, you're the same height lying down. You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide.
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What you want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs and live their small lives. At the end of the day, knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid, and now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. When you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
How dare you! You know nothing about me. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me. Let's hear it. You hired Craven, Cletus Cassidy. I'm so proud of it. Tell me what you did.
Let's see how you...
I'll crush you!
You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. Zing! You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No? You're so fat you're the same height lying down.
I'm not a fool, Spider-Man. I've admitted no wrongdoing, broken no laws. There's no evidence against me.
I have proof you paid Craven.
No, my task force did. As a security consultant. I am shocked and horrified to hear he's done anything improper. If indeed he has. He was hired for his legendary skills and a strong code of conduct that would never allow him to betray a client.
Craven might not give you up, but Cassidy will.
A lunatic like that? Oh, come now. His word can hardly be believed. And besides, a man would have to be a fool to deal with someone of his ilk directly. I assure you, I am no fool. I'm afraid, Spider-Man, that you are the only criminal here.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
This is not an action film, boy. Just because you're young does not mean you can hack my security and gain access to my personal... How are you doing that?
Huh. Now who's underestimated who?
Stop that! I demand you stop...
All units. Max Dillon has escaped custody and is at large in Sector 4.
What did you do?
I have no idea what you mean. Thank you for showing me my areas of vulnerability. I assure you, They will be gone when you return.